dear. Welcome in, everyone, to tonight's live. So Billy Spence, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in. So the plan for tonight's live is we've got to take a tractor apart here to fit on another bonnet. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight, and maybe a few other things along the way. Stefan, welcome. How's it going, buddy? Welcome in. And yeah, so we're also going to be spraying and sanding down and doing work on a bonnet as well. If you did not see my unboxing video, you will wonder what the hell am I on about. So if you didn't see the video that went up live this afternoon, go check that out, and then you'll somewhat understand what I'm doing. So, but I will explain a bit more when more people come in, otherwise I'm just going to repeat myself like 100 times over. So if you got any questions, guys, let me know in the comments. Don't be shy. I'll answer anything that you ask. If you're hearing any wind blowing in, that's just the heater that I've got here to sort of warm up this garage, because it's fierce cold out. Fierce cold. I'll actually show you a little conversion, not a conversion, a little build of some sort that I've done. Grab it here. There she is. So this is the latest model that I've bought. In the sense to sell, but yeah, no one seems to want to pay the price, because people tend to think stuff's going cheap when you've got to add in parts and everything like that. So yeah, Harry, welcome in, mate. What models did you get for Christmas, or are you planning to buy? I didn't get anything for Christmas. Any models that I buy, I tend to buy myself out of my own pocket. So yeah, I didn't get anything for this Christmas, but as I said, because I'm working and everything, if there's anything I want, I just tend to buy it. LD Agri Models, welcome. How's it going? So yeah, as I was saying, this is the latest model that I've done a little bit of work to. So it's a Renault 11054. It's got a even flow sticker on the front. It's got two even flow stickers on the back, little ones, if I can focus. UK reg plate. I know it's not the right reg plate for this tractor, but that's all I had. And then obviously you can't miss the dirty old straight pipe. And this proper tube. It's got a hole and everything right all the way through. So it looks a bit more realistic. And so I chucked that on as well. I could do with touching up that paint around the exhaust guard here, because it's got a bit of glue fog, and it's got glue fog, and what was I going to say? When I was grinding the old exhaust off with the Dremel tool, obviously it exposed a bit of whiteness. What part of Wales are you from? I'm from West Wales. I'm going to buy the new Fendt 618 from... What do you think of the model? I tried buying one the other week, and it was out of stock from Brushwood. I was going to buy the one with the loader, because the loader is removable. And I've heard good things about it. I don't have any myself, but... yeah. So I'd like to give one a shot. You're from Newport, nice. It's Jay, new around here. Welcome in, Jay. David, welcome, lad. You a farmer? Yeah, I'm a farmer, yeah. I am a farmer. Right, I suppose we'll better get something on the bench here and start taking apart. So the 6930 is going to be taken apart tonight, I think. So there's a lot of taking apart to do. We need to take the underplate off. These rims, the back rims, are going to have to come off, which is a pain because I've only just put them on. And then the engine bay is going to have to come out. This bonnet's going to have to come off. So where did you get the even flow stickers? I got them from Perfect 32. They're pretty nice, to be fair. So we'll see how it goes anyway. Techno, welcome, mate. How's it going? Long time no see, mate. How's things? I like farming. It's hard but fun at the same time. Yeah. Nah, there's nothing easy about farming, that's for sure. I figured that out this year for the first year of me actually farming by myself on the family farm, which I'm a 4th generation, so yeah, it's not been easy, but we'll get through it. Especially being 13. Yeah. Good, mate. Have to catch up some point soon. Definitely, mate, definitely. It's been way too long. It's been over a year since we've properly spoken, like, it's mad. I was thinking about you the other day, actually. I was thinking I was going to send you a message, but then I totally forgot. So, yeah. Right, we'll move this out the way. If there's anything you guys want to see in particular, let me know. If I've got it, I'll show you. So, this is our culprit for today. Don't need to go gym, just work on the farm. Yeah, you're right. You're right there. Right, okay. So, I've asked a few people, what do I need to do? So, I need to take the base plate off underneath. We'll take the A-frame off there. And yes, the front loader can be moved. I think that's a very good thing about them all. Definitely. They look cool. Cheers. Right, we're not going to get nothing done here, just speaking, boys. Right. Let's set you up on the tripod, yeah? And see what we can do. I don't know if you can see properly there. Can I see the 8340? You can. I will show you in more in depth, but she's in there, tucked away in the shed. So, I'll get her out later on for you if you're still here, Davin, and we'll have a bit of a review on it if you want. But I want to crack on with this because this is going to take some time, I think. Right, fold the mirrors in because I don't want to break them. So underneath here we've got 2 screws, I think. I think we've got 2 screws somewhere. Yeah, we've got one there. And then one there which is hooked up to the front linkage. But the only problem we've got is This front linkage, I'm pretty sure, is aftermarket. I don't think the front linkage was actually... No, it wasn't factory. This is off a 6R. So I don't know if that's going to... Because that part's glued on. That might be a pain in the ass, you know. Ooh. You should get a vaccine. That's definitely on the cards. I'm working at a farm as work experience, but when I'm 18 would have to go to college. No, you wouldn't have to go to college. I don't know. You can if you want more in-depth experience on working the land as such. But in my opinion, you learn more when you're actually farming, if you know what I mean, than in college doing paperwork, in my opinion. But that's obviously your choice. I went to college, but I didn't do farming. I did agricultural mechanics. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to bother with that, because that's a pain in the backside. That is really annoying me now. Oh. Unless I do it to the 7/4/30, but I'd rather not. We'll have a go with it. If it doesn't come apart, then we'll just have to do it to the 7/4, because the 6/5 is the exact same, but I'm going to have to do it, I suppose. Alright, let's get a screwdriver here. One pump, welcome, how's it going? DIY model farmer. What's going on here? Alright, so basically we've got... I'll go and get it for you and show you. So this bonnet here is the correct size for a 6/9/30. There's a guy that 3D prints them, so that's all it needs is decals, and then the original grills and lights fit onto it. So yeah, and that's all it's, as I said, that's all it needs, and it's stickers as well, like, so yeah. Do you have a rat barrel? What's a rat barrel? I've never heard of that before. Or did you mean wheelbarrow? I don't know. But yeah, so we need to take the whole tractor apart just to get the bonnet off, basically. So it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. And to be honest, don't really know how I can set you up any better, to be fair. Right, anyway, let's get cracking it. Keep the screw safe. I'm guessing that is going to have to come loose as well. It's a barrel that uses petrol, and you can fill it up with muck and tip it out. They're from Australia. All right, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of one of them then. But I know what you're on about. I just didn't hear that terminology before. How the bloody hell is that going to cost? Christ, that is stuck in there, boys. That's the rear axle off and tyres. It costs about 4k. Jesus. You subbed, thank you, much appreciate that. I can't even see how the hell. Try to stick it on, make a thin wire and then connect and glue two parts. It's a lot of trying, but that's it for me on one model. Where'd you get your CBs? You're able to get them from Farm Models NL, or you can just buy thin wire and do it yourself. Tractors are expensive, but they do the jobs. Oh, definitely. It's dark out there. Yeah, it is dark. It is dark. What part of the world are you from, One Pump? Pretty sure he did say to take that off. He must have glued this bloody screw in or something. Jesus Christ almighty. That's the front linkage off. Unfortunately, I have to go for dinner. Hope to see you later and have fun. Cheers, Stefan. Does every farmer have to own an air fryer? No, I don't think they have to. Do you have a Massey 390T? I do, but it's in the cabinet, unfortunately. Right. That's the front linkage off. Now I'm hoping this front plate. Yeah. Right. So she's pretty well taken apart there in the matter of seconds nearly. So we've got the back axle off, we've got the front axle off and the base plate. Got the front linkage off, which just screws into there. The tractor's pretty bare now, to be fair. There's not much left of her. Are you building that? Nah, basically swapping the bonnets around to the correct size bonnet, which is meant to be on this tractor. You're really skilled, I would like to buy one. I wouldn't say that, it's just, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm skilled at all. There's a lot more people that are definitely more skilled than me. But, yeah. So, I'm guessing now, those two screws should come off. And then the bonnet should come off, I'm hoping. But I'm not quite sure what the bloke told me. Because she hooks in there somewhere. So I'm just going to take stuff apart and see what comes off. Do you sell them? I do sell some stuff, yes. I've got that currently for sale, that Renault. It's got a straight pipe and stickers and a UK reg plate and different stuff. That is for sale. But if there is anything you want me to do for you, let me know and possibly I could do it. As long as it's something that I'm able to do. shall we? Right, let's take these 2 screws out here. Where did I put? Oh yeah. Here's one. As I said, I need to order the stickers for the bonnet first, but I don't need an extra tractor at the moment, as it's winter, so I can probably get away with 1 tractor less for a week or so. Would that be the average price for a John Deere 6930? What price you on about? Depends on who it's from. Do you know where I can get a JD 6030? eBay or Facebook would be your best bet to try, possibly Facebook. Aha. Right, that's better. That needs to come out though. Right, this is where we're at the moment. So the bonnet's off. Obviously your engine and everything stays in there then. But we're not going to put the engine back in because you're not going to be able to open that bonnet up anyway, so there's no point. I was thinking about buying a orange 7430 to convert, and I've got extra parts and stuff now, like bonnets and stuff, and I could possibly buy one now if I have enough parts. So that's the cooling pack and the radiator out. Well, that's the air filter. That's your air filter and radiator. Cooling pack is in there somewhere. How's the outer fan coming along? I haven't done anything else to it. We'll keep the battery in. But yeah, no, I haven't done anything else to it since that live. So I need to order sheds and stuff now to basically somewhat get through it. So that's what it's gonna look like. Now I can't remember. Is it like that it goes on? Something like that. When did you get the 8340? That Renault's 80 quid. So, and then if you're talking for one of these John Deere's, you're talking fully spec'd, you're talking about 250. No, well, yeah, it wouldn't be far off 250 quid. Depending on what spec. Obviously, the lower spec, the less price it is, obviously, but yes. Right. Where's this bonnet gonna go on? Gonna sit like that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, the bonnet is gonna sit something. The bonnet's gonna sit something like that, which is the correct size for a 6.9. So that's the other one, which is pretty much a 7530 bonnet. How much is the lower spec? Lower spec, if you're talking low spec, the lowest spec you could get is a standard, would be about 120 quid. But then if you want like little bits done, like CB aerials, number plates, little bits like grease gun added on, or toolbox or something like that, or front linkage, you're talking anywhere from 150 quid up to 180 quid. But yeah. So there's some difference in that, isn't there? Look at that. So that's your two bonnets there. There is some difference in that, like, much better. So I need to take the grills and stuff out now, which is another bloody fun thing to do. But we'll see what we can do here, shall we? Right. How did when do we get them bloggers out then? Oh, I've just lost my bloody grill. That's a pain in the backside then. Ah, Jesus Christ. That grill popped off like no tomorrow. And I have indeed lost it. Oh no. We've got it. We've got it. That's the grill out and the lights, which you're gonna have to savour. So I had to do something. How much you said again? 80 for the Renault. Yeah, 80 for the Renault, yeah. It cost me that much to do it, to be honest, and I've only done little things to it. That's not even counting my time. If I wanted to count my time, you're talking 100 plus quid. What did I say now for the John Deere's? Yeah, it all depends what you want on them. Right. The grill is going to go in into there. Fair price. Well, I think it's a fair price. So, where did you get the 8340? I got it from Udemo Tractor Shop. They were limited edition, so I think they only made only a few of them. So I don't know whether to give that a bit of glue. I don't really want to start gluing stuff because it's just gonna make the job look untidy, but I might have to. But that's the grills in, or the front grill and the lights. I would sell for 100 if I was you. I mean, no one wants to buy it now at 80 quid, so I don't think I'll sell it for 100. I'm working on my model farm as well. I was looking at you. Nice one. Alright, so that's out. So it's not quite the way I want it. That's better. Yeah, that is much better. Where are you from in... Oh my god. Northern Ireland? I'm not from Northern Ireland. I'm from Wales, West Wales. Does it really sound like I've got a Northern Ireland accent? A lot of people have said that I sound like I'm from Ireland, but I'm really not. I got Ireland in my blood, but I'm not nowhere near close to them, like. That needs to come out. Oh, sorry, nah, it's all good. A lot of people have said it, like. But I'm gonna tap these out now, these side grills out, with a screwdriver if I can. They pop out, yeah. Christ. They're bloody in there, aren't they? I thought you said you were from Northern Ireland. No, I'm from West Wales. Is where I'm from. How many tractors do you have? Probably in the region of about 40 to 50 tractors, I would have thought. I haven't really counted them. But, they're gonna have to pop out, or do they pop? No, they pop bloody other way, don't they? Oh, you must be on money. Not at all, not at all. I just tend to buy something every month if I can afford it. But no, there's never enough money. Jesus Christ, that is in there, like. Where am I that get that out? Is a bloody Dremel tool, maybe? That might have to be the case, boys. There's a Dremel. Right. Need that. And So we need to get these grills out, but what I think has happened is, obviously from factory, they got 4 tabs there, but they've like put glue in there, I think, as well. So what I'm gonna do, I got a sand disc there. I'm gonna chuck on the Dremel, and I'm just gonna sand down them tabs. See if it'll pop out like that way. It could be. It does to me look like there's a bit of glue there, or the plaster's just been melted, and basically just need to make it a bit easier for it to come out, because they need to go in to the new bonnet. I got another one that I'm going to paint tonight as well and sand down. The inside of this has been done, but the other one needs to be done as well, so we'll get the other one ready to possibly put on that tractor. I've only got 2 at the moment, but if they all go well, I might put an order in for another 4 or 5 maybe, depending how she goes. How much did you pay for your spreader bale from the Farmer Master? Christ, I can't even remember, to be honest with you, mate. I can't even remember. I genuinely can't remember. Do you hire? Hire what? Do I hire jobs? No, unfortunately I don't, mate. Unfortunately not. What sort of job you looking for? Cleaning and using the tractors? No, I don't, unfortunately. Right. Milking out, etc. Nah. Not that I know of. If I do know of anyone, I'll let you know, obviously, but... and they pop right out. Look at that. So that's all that needed to be done, was inside of there, the inside of there, it's like the plastic had got melted so it wouldn't come out. So I just sort of sanded it off that bit, and then you can see the other side needs to be done as well. So, do I have a farm? I do have a farm in real life, yes. I do indeed. Right. So, what way did that come out now? It was like that, wasn't it? Was it? Was it the other way? Right. It needs to go in somewhat like that. Right, that's one grill in. As you can see. Just need to do the other side now. The farm I'm working on right now, I don't know if I could get a job there. What do you mean get a job? You're an apprentice, are you, or... Can't remember what you said. I don't know how well you can see me, but... Right. Now for the next one. I'm 13, I'm going there as work experience, fair enough. If you're good enough at your job and you're willing to learn and you're dedicated, I mean, it would be easy for you to get a job, but yeah. Right. Been there for years. I did something similar to you, to be fair. I was working on the farm next door to our farm for many, many years until I left primary. And still been helping out there when even I was in high school, like, but yeah, I had a lot of my experience from there, like tractor driving and stuff like that. All of my experience from there. So that's the grills and everything in. Front grill and lights, side grills, everything is in. All it is need now is for stickers and decals, and then everything can go back together. I could possibly put the tractor and stuff back together now, and yeah, I can probably put stuff back together now, really, because the stickers can be done when the tractor's all apart, all put together anyway. But it's pretty simple, to be fair. You know, everything is pretty decent. But I think we'll put everything back together first, and then we'll put the bonnet on and glue it on and make sure everything's all good. Because, yeah, it's going to take a bit of fine adjustments to get that on properly. Where did you learn this? I learned a lot by doing it on the farm next door to our farm. But it's just, you got to be keen, that's all, is the trick. So that's your original bonnet there, and then this is the correct size bonnet for a 6930. So this bonnet here is for a 7.5 or a 7.430, and then this bonnet here is for anything below a 7.5 or a 7.4. So you're talking 6.530, 6.630, 6.830, 6.930, or possibly a 6.534, which don't see many of them. You're keen to do whatever they tell you to do. Yeah, exactly. You gotta be fit to do anything. If they tell you go and bring the cows in, or go and grease up that machine, or go and wash that, go and bed down the cows by hand, a lot of labour work, you gotta be fit to basically say, yeah, I'll do whatever, and then they'll be like, you're a good worker, and you know. Liam, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. We've just made a start to the bonnet work. Everything is apart here in pieces. Where will you get the stickers? I can get stickers from Udemo. That reminds me, I'm pretty sure I ordered something from there. Or did I not? Possibly I didn't. But yeah, so I need to order stickers from Udemo or Perfect 32. But I think Udemo will deliver a bit faster, so... But we'll probably get everything back together tonight and get the bonnet glued on. And then that's all I need to do then is put the stickers on. Pretty much. But that is a fair difference, like. Remember last time I came on a live? Why, what happened, mate? Already been live for 47 minutes, like. Only doing this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Christ, yeah, I do remember what you're on about. Out of the blue. I was going mad, so I was. I couldn't believe it. After all them years of watching you, and then out of the blue, you just joined in, and I was like, what the hell? It was mad, like. It's crazy, because when you go from watching someone that you really inspired from, and really admire their work, and then all of a sudden, he pops in your live stream, and it's like, Jesus Christ, he's watching my stuff, like, do you know what I mean? It's mad. Came out of nowhere, literally came out of nowhere, like, didn't expect nothing like that. It's mad. Right, I'll go and get another bonnet to show you what the prep is like. That bonnet, this bonnet here came like that, just with no grills and stuff, from the Farming Master, which is in our chat right now. So he did that and painted it and everything and sent it to me. And he also sent me another one, but I need to give a go at prepping, so here it is. So there's the one I need to prep. So that's where the Dremel tool is going to come in handy, is to get all this junk out, all of that. And then obviously it needs primer. Probably going to need 2 or 3 coats of primer, and then probably 2 top coats of green, which we'll probably make a start on tonight, which will be going on that tractor there. Need to watch your unboxing. Yeah. Needs washing too. Alright, you gotta wash it, do you? What do you wash this with? Fairy liquid or just normal water? Warm soapy water? Sweet. Will fairy liquid do the job, or a degreaser? Yeah. I suppose the paint doesn't like to stick to it like that out of the 3D printer with all them chemicals and stuff. But if all goes well, I'm definitely going to order a few more off of the guy. But if you order another batch, Liam, let me know. Because I'll put an order through you. Be easier. If you are. If not, don't worry, I'll order myself. Right. I suppose we'll start getting this tractor put back together. So we've got front linkage to put back on. Engine is staying out, because you're not going to see that. We'll keep the battery in. That's not going to be in the way. Back axle needs to go on, front axle and the bottom plate needs to go on. I think I have 15 left to do. Jesus Christ. Fair few then. I don't really want much more. I only want maybe another 3 or 4. To maybe do on some of the others that are in my cabinet. And that's really it. I could do it on the 6920 here, but to be fair, the bonnet ain't that bad on that, in fairness. So, I don't know. Cab needs more work than the bonnet, to be fair. But I definitely want to do this tractor. So the loader will have to come off here and... yeah. Right. Let's get going. Which is going to be the most fun part, is putting this bugger back together. Oh, Christ. Right. What are we going to do first? Well, the bottom plate's going to have to go on first, I'm afraid. So... yeah, 6920 is the correct size. So I thought. Do I put the back axle in the same time? Could be, I suppose. Might be easier. Bit of a tight squeeze, isn't it? That is a bit of a tight squeeze. Might be easier to just take one of the wheels off and just glue it back on afterwards, maybe. There we go. So back in there. Right, now for the link arms need to go back to there. What is wrong with that? Is that broken? Right. Base plate. I can't remember now what way. Oh, I think it's like that first, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And then chuck that back on in there. Ah, you son of a gun. Well, that might be easier. Right. That's fine. One of the wheels have fallen off, but that's all you need to do is glue it back on. It'll be easier anyway. Be easier to do it that way. So we'll get one of our screws here. Can I see the 8340 when you're done? Yeah, sure. Once I get this put back together, we'll get the 8340 out and show you. And that's in there. Got to make sure now what screw we use, because it doesn't matter. I think. Right. This needs to go in. Right, that's the front linkage back on. Well, I'm back. Phone died, no worries. No worries, welcome back. Right, front linkage, base plate is on. I need to glue this tyre back on, which is the next job. So we'll put a bit of glue in that hole there now, and then she should be ready to go back on. Open. A bit of glue doesn't hurt. Well, that should do. Luke, welcome in. Right, that's the tractor pretty much put back together. Yeah, it looks a lot different now, but base plate is back on, axle is back on, front linkage is back on, and works, which is what you want. So the bonnet is going to look something like that, which is much better. Right, you wanted to see the 8340, didn't you? We'll get her out here for you. She's just in the shed here. Get these fur bags out. Here she is. $83.40, correct size bonnet. New rims and tyres. The back rims and tyres are off a 7810, and then I believe the ones on the front are 3D printed or changed around maybe. They could also be 7810 rims and tyres, just changed around. The bonnet and tractor are slightly different colours. Yeah, that's the only problem, innit? But there's nothing much I can do about that. Nothing much I can do about that, unfortunately. It'll have to do. No, unfortunately not. Now, in my opinion, that would be the genuine John Deere green, and not this. But I don't know. You could go to the extent of spraying the whole tractor, but then you're getting, you know, time consuming then, aren't you? But hey Liam, what did you do? Did you just glue like the around the bonnet, bottom of the bonnet, and then just sort of sit her on there and away? Or what did you do? Bonnet's genuine green, yeah. JT Agri, welcome. That looks much better, like. Much better. Sanded the radiator to suit the bonnet, then glued. Yeah, see, I've taken the radiator out of mine. Where's the radiator? There. Got a cash out in my tank I'm building. Nice one. Couldn't be asked to paint the whole thing now either. Can I see the Renault again? Yeah, sure. Proper hole on the top of the pipe. Proper strengthy thing. No nail like some people do. They just cut a bloody nail and glue it on. In my opinion, that's not the right job. Never done that. Never will. Must have resprayed 20 or more of them now, the whole 30s, yeah. I was telling the chat earlier, I've got so many spare parts now of like 30 series and stuff. I could probably near enough build one and not having to respray a lot. Like, the only thing I'd have to respray is obviously the cab, the rear mudguards and the chassis. That would be it, really. So, I don't know. Might be a possible thing to think about. I need a bigger heater. That heater ain't cutting it. It's still freezing out here, like. Still freezing out here. But anyway. Yeah, I might glue that radiator on, actually. Seems a better job. Because you won't have as many glue stains then on the other side. Right, if I put that in there now. That in there. How much more do I need to sand of that radiator? What part did you sand, Liam, if you're still in here? The top or the bottom? Top. How much did you have to sand off? Did you have to sand the whole black bit down as well, like the air filter? Is that the air filter here? You have to shape it to the bonnet too. Christ. That's gonna go in somewhere like that, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just give it a shot, bugger it. There's not too much to take off. give her a shot then. I agree, welcome in, buddy. Would you ever do a video of all the silage kit? Other than that, definitely. I've done it before. I have done it before. But I haven't done it in a while. I'll definitely do one this summer. I don't really know how much we want you to take off. Let's have a look. She's gonna go in there somewhere. Let's have a look. Right in there. Take a bit more off. Jag looks well. Cheers, Darwin. Definitely an improvement from the other one, anyway. I'll be back, no worries. Mom Pump, welcome. Do you believe in ghosts? I suppose I do, yeah. Right, there's a fair amount taken off there now. Pretty flush. Is my farm haunted? I don't know. Never tell you, mate. Oh, I've broken that tab off. Bugger. Bugger. Needs to go down a little bit again, you know. Bit more to take off yet. Sound. Not plenty of life left in the disc yet, boys. Right. Let's check before we do any more. Probably needs a bit more off, to be honest, but I'd rather check every now and again to make sure. What's it saying again? Measure twice, do once, or something like that. Something along them bloody lines, anyway. Well, that's bang on. That is bang on, I think. Let's have a look here. I'm back, welcome back. Right. Have a look here. I don't know how I'm gonna bloody broken the tab off, you know. No, she's a bit more off again. Just a touch more. Right, let's try that. See, there's a fair bit of gone there, boys. Quite a bit gone there. So, we shall see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind them tabs off flush, which should sit a bit better hopefully. In there. Let's get the bonnet. Trying to get the bonnet to sit. She's near enough, like, she is near enough there. It's just getting the bonnet all straightened up now on the tractor itself, like. So it's not sitting crooked. But she is near enough flush there, to be fair. Oh, I got something in my eye now. Jesus. Right. Looks fine. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. As I said, I just need to straighten the bonnet up a bit, because she's not quite centre there. She is not quite centre. The back needs twisting that way a bit. And then we can probably glue her then into place. about there she wants to be. It's hard to say, like. Because there's what's what I call a centre. Don't really know. She's still a little bit out, isn't she? She still is a little bit out. But I haven't glued anything yet. It's just sort of a trial run and see what looks right and what doesn't. That bonnet looks so much better, like so much better. Told you they was fun to do. They're not that bad, to be fair, like, but obviously, to be fair, you done the hard part on that bonnet, was sanding all that down, but yeah, shouldn't be too bad. They're not that bad to do. Hi, how's your day? Not bad. What about yourself? Yeah, no, they're not that bad, to be fair. Doesn't take long. Well, I suppose it does take long, but now is getting the glue on and then sort of being fast about it and put it on quickly before the glue dries, like. So that's what's going to happen next. But I'm taking a bit of a break to chat to you guys first, before we do anything else. But this is the handiest tool I've ever bought for doing models. This Dremel tool right here. It only cost me about 10-14 quid from the range. It's a cheap little thing, but it comes with loads of attachments. And by God, is it handy. It's a must. Nice Ford, thank you. Not bad, like. She's not bad. Yeah, I got one from Lidl a while ago, and they're a great tool. Definitely. Well done. Thank you, mate. Right, I think we'll get the glue out and risk it for a biscuit. And then I'll order decals tonight, and hopefully they'll be with us by the middle of the week. And we can get that done, and then we'll make a start on this slowly. Sanding all that crap down and getting it ready for paint, which will be probably next live stream, I would have thought. Yeah, it'll be probably next live stream now we'll start painting this. Because I need to sand that down, I need to wash it and stuff like that, so. You must be happy with your farm. I don't know, yeah, it's good enough, like, but it's not good enough at the same time, you know. I'd like it, I would like it to be better, but I just don't have the time, and it's a lot of money to keep redoing your farm. Like, it's not a matter of here's 100 quid, go and get stuff to redo your model farm. Like, it's not that at all. You're talking hundreds of pounds, maybe even £1,000. Do you make a lot of your sheds? Nah, a lot of my sheds are bought, but I've built them, you know what I mean? So they come as kits and you just build them, and I've painted them and put roofs to them. Amazing skill. Thank you, I suppose. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, really. Like, it's, you know, you take a few screws off and yeah, I mean, the more and more you do it, the more capable you come at doing other stuff, you know. So yeah, it's just practicing on different things and working yourself up to, you know, stuff like this, you know. You would like to buy one in the future? Right, let's get glue out. Right, so first of all, I'm going to glue this radiator. How does she sit in there then? Sit pretty well. What tractor's that? Yeah, 6930, mate. You're gonna start a model farm, you have everything. Go for it. Alright, so we're gluing in the radiator or cooling pack, whatever you want to call it, in first, and then we'll put the bonnet on. We'll put glue on the top of that, which I've sanded down a pile, and I mean a pile, and then we'll put glue on top of that. Bonnet will go hopefully straight on, I'm hoping. Where'd you get your CB aerials? They are from Farm Models NL. Well, they're actually from the Farming Master, but I think they are from Farm Models NL. I think they're from him. Pretty sure I got 2 of him, yeah. Yeah, they were. I stole them off a class I bought from him and chucked them on this tractor before I sold the class. Just leave that dry for a bit more, and then she'll be ready to go on. These tyres need to be tightened up a little bit as well. That's the best glue you'll ever get, is that glue. Because it's not like your normal super glue where it's all like water. It's gel. So it's a lot easier if you're building stuff or stuff like that. It's just gel, and it doesn't run away on you. And it's got a brush as well, so your hands pretty much stay clean all the time. Right, we'll get this bonnet on, shall we? I use model glue. Fair enough, everyone is different. So I'm just gluing this exhaust in because she was like leaning out towards the cab. So I'm just trying to glue her to the frame of the lights here so it's more tucked in and looks a bit neater. But I don't know if it's going to work because it is quite tight. And I think the exhaust is just going to want to spring back out. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing there. Where's the best place to get foot bags? 132. Harry Bell on Facebook is where I got mine from. Or you can order it. Fair enough. I don't know if this is going to work because she just wants to spring back. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. You can get that super glue from any sort of shop. I get it from my normal village shop, or you can get it from a hardware store, anything really. Trying to get it to dry a bit, see if it'll work or not. So we've nearly been live for an hour, yeah? Not an hour, 2 hours. Not far off, anyway. Yeah, it's not going to work. So that's what I was meaning. She was leaning out a bit. I wanted her to be tucked in there, really. Never mind. Does it dry as fast as normal super glue? Yeah, definitely does. And because it's gel, it'll normally stick anyway. Like with normal super glue, like if it's like watery stuff, you'll have to hold it there. With gel, it's gel. So you stick it together and it'll stay in the place. It won't like run off on you. That's what I find anyway. So... bit glue on here. Plenty of it. Make sure she sticks on well. And then quickly put the bonnet on. And that's the bonnet on, boys. That is the bonnet on. So that is a serious difference now, like. That is a serious difference. So it is. Looks a lot nicer as well. It's near enough straight. It does look crooked, but it's not, I don't think. Lines up there pretty well as well, so I don't think I'll get it much better than that. So she's stuck onto that radiator pack now, so she shouldn't come off, I'm hoping, unless you knock it off, like, but... Yeah, so as I said, we'll order decals and stuff for that now tonight, and I'll order another set as well for this bonnet, and then hopefully we can get the stickers on, and you'll probably see them then in the next video, I would have thought. So, yeah. But that looks a lot nicer in my opinion. Really happy with that. Correct size bonnet. From a 7.5/30 bonnet. Well, it says 6.9, but it's a 7.5 or a 7.4. To the correct size. Looks so much better, like. So much better. So as I said, that's all I need now is stickers. And she'll be ready to go. So she'll... So... my hands are freezing, like. And warm them up a bit on this heater. That was a nice little project, that was, to be fair. Didn't take too long either. But yeah, if I wasn't talking as much, I probably could have knocked that out in half an hour, probably. Or maybe even quicker, possibly, but yeah. I was just going to take longer now, because I need to sand this down and prep that next. But we'll get this one finished first, before we start doing another. But the other one will probably go on that 6.5/30. So loader needs to come off on her. And then pretty much repeat the process, I think. Be pretty simple, hopefully. But that is, yeah, as I said, that is a lot better. So much better. It finishes the tractor off so much more realistic, like, you know. So... yeah, guys, anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I was going to do more, but I'm hungry and dinner is calling, so... yeah. If you also notice better quality as well, it's because I've got a new phone, so... yeah, but as I said, I'm going to call it quits for tonight. We've been live for nearly 2 hours. Not quite 2 hours, but near enough. Hopefully I can go live next week. I try to do a live now every weekend, every Sunday, of just doing little bits like this. And I quite enjoy it, to be fair, reading the chat and getting on with stuff. So it's definitely been good and fun. So if you haven't checked out the latest video that went up this afternoon, go check that out. It's an unboxing video. So yeah, and hopefully in the next model farm video, hopefully we'll have decals on this model ready to go. And yeah, so, and then we'll be tackling another tractor then as well, to get the bonnet on that as well. So yeah, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, drop a like, and if you are new to the YouTube channel, please do hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. Hopefully we can smash 2,000 or possibly even 3,000 subscribers this year, maybe. So if you can subscribe if you are new, it would mean a world of difference to me. And yeah, and until the next one, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.